SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Like I said, today we are definitely going to go help Talana, because I've apparently delayed that particular quest longer than I ever intended to. That's where I need to get, right? Well, why don't I just... I was going to say just teleport over there, but most of the campfires in the area I haven't actually discovered, huh? Seems like it. Okay, well, let's see what I can do then. Fast travel, yeah. Oh, I can go there. Okay, let's go there. Okay. So there was... Oh, you know, it was probably my stash, wasn't it? There was a question mark nearby here that for some reason I hadn't discovered. But any case, here we are. Rebel outpost over that way, which I somehow skipped. But we'll get to that later, I think. Let's go talk to Talana. That's why I'm here. That's what we're doing. Maybe I should track the quest properly so I can tell what's...
Camp Talana and I were trying to find should be around here.
Yes. That's why I'm here, in fact. Quests. Side quests. Need to know. That's the one! Okay. So I'll be around here, maybe over the ridge? I can smell the quest from here, but, Aha! Aha. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely smoking. Smoking in a fashion that I suspect is meant to imply it has been boined. But the tents look relatively intact, sort of. Maybe it's okay? Maybe it's just a campfire. Ah, it's just a campfire. Cool, cool, cool. We're all fine here. Camp Nowhere. Well, nice name. Let's see here. Uh-huh. Clobber feet, you say?
I figured I'd be safe there until a couple of Glinthawks attacked.
Uh-huh.
Chased me all the way back to camp. Nasty machines.
Oh, you're one of these people who wears the weird...
Always so
Engaging.
Yeah, that's the word she was looking for sure. For sure. I'm going to let you two talk and see what poor Goof wants, because... I don't know. Because I'm difficult and backwards. Hello, Porgoof.
You lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
You like your
Excuse me?
mineral
Hold the
metaphors, huh?
hammer. I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time.
Is that
the
so?
name's Porguff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Porguff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine
You seem
delve.
determined to prove that you're an
Where am I
Oseram, yeah?
saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend.
You seem okay.
See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback.
Uh-huh.
Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel.
Through the mountains?
A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after.
Why didn't
But
y'all
days
just go through at the
later,
same
only one
time?
man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water.
Why did you split the
Only
party, you
thing
dummy?
we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed.
Uh-huh.
Died with his eyes wide, he did.
Neat.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble.
I have indeed.
There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but...
Well remembered. That was
no
weeks
sign of
ago.
the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked.
Did you want to talk outside camp
They're
then?
refusing to press on with the delve until they're
Yes, I didn't
assured a
forget
way
about
out
Talana.
of here.
Thank you, camera.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over.
Oh, probably.
Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
I mean, sure, I guess, because it's a quest, but there's stuff to talk about, huh? This camp.
So this camp, it's your base of operations?
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us.
Man,
The
you're...
delver's right out beyond those dunes.
Why
Now
gotta be
the
so
crew
difficult about
refuses
this?
to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
I think you're maybe too hypersensitive.
I think they are.
Probably a little bit of that too, yes. But, still. Your expedition, let's talk about it.
How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
Through the mountains.
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights.
Would you like to tell me the truth?
All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh.
Oh yes, the
Tap
bloodthirsty
the
tenant.
untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
And who was
A
that?
spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
And
Figures the Oseram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
You're proud of it. Well, good for you, I guess. Okay, okay. So you had the resources necessary for this, but then you split your party in half and half of them died because you're dumb. Great. Good job. The tall neck.
Care to explain why I found a bunch of Osram nearby trying to strip a tall neck for parts?
That did happen. I remember that.
You don't say. So out of all the untouched delves in this desert, they went after a tall neck instead?
Seemingly?
Guess they weren't that bright after all.
Aren't you their leader?
Weren't they part of your expedition?
That.
That's what I thought. But no sooner we got out of this side of the tunnel, they struck out on their own. Turns out, they only joined so they could learn the tunnel's location.
How did you immediately know
Looks
who I
like
was
the
talking
secret
about?
stayed with them to the grave. They were killed by machines.
Very much so.
Ha! So they got what was owed. Serves them right for meddling with the gentle old tall neck.
I guess you're not wrong. What was it, Karja with you? I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but apparently Aloy knows. Was a Karja with you?
Was there a Karja traveling with your expedition?
Oh, right.
A man by the name of Amatus?
Talana was looking
We
for
always
him.
pick up a few travelers on the road. A Kaja here, Banuk there.
Really?
Never learn their
Banuk?
names, though. They don't stick around long.
They don't
But I
usually
have a scout
come this
whom I
far
know.
west.
Likes the whole getting to know people thing.
Uh-huh.
He's right over there, chatting up that Kaja huntress.
Yeah, the person I came to
Don't
talk to, as it turns
remember her
out.
joining the delve either.
I don't think she did.
Thanks.
Great. About the area, how about? Sure.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tanakh. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water.
So did everybody
That's
else.
how they survive this wasteland.
Yeah, sure.
And south,
That's
it
not
has
exactly
it
how
all.
it works.
Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sand.
Sure.
All guarded by machines. So fierce that you'll wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Tanakh venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
I've been down there.
That's true.
Have you now? I've yet to lay eyes on the treasures myself, but I will. Eventually.
You talk about the Tanakh not going into the ruins because they're scary, but maybe the Tanakh don't go into the ruins because they don't feel it's necessary to strip all the natural resources out of the land? I don't know. How about the tunnel? Let's talk about it.
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
My savior.
He likes that.
You're the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
Yeah.
One and the same.
That's
it?
a way
Over
to
there?
word it.
That it is.
Great.
Oh, and while
Yeah.
you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings.
And that's why you
I
care?
hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
Oh, I believe that.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Great. Steel Flame. That's a new one. You've used it twice, though, so you're trying to make it stick, huh? Well, good luck with that. Breaking Even. Yeah, that seems about right.
We have company.
Oh.
Why not rest for a moment, friend?
Hey, cool rumors. More delays from talking to Talana, because I'm taking every single one possible, I guess. Hi.
You might want to avoid going too deep into the desert.
Did your voice change?
Especially the southwest.
I feel like your voice
One of our
changed.
scouts ran into some nasty Tanakh down there. The kind that contain machines.
You mean the rebels?
He barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know.
Are you talking about the rebel camp that's like a couple 100 feet southwest from here?
Sounds like the rebels are as friendly as ever.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're doing this far out in the desert.
Probably the same thing they're doing everywhere else.
An honor.
It's me. I don't really want to talk to you, but thank you. No, that's not the one that particular rebel monger was talking about. Oh, this one down here. Even further southwest. Well, sure. Well, fine. Okay. Anyway, hello, Talana. Sorry to make you wait.
Talana. Glad to see you, made it.
Talana.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
It's not that secret, is it?
Don't let the others hear you say that.
Through the
You'll
mountains?
have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
Well, I mean,
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan.
I think your
He
voice
says
changed too.
Amatis was here.
Raggard, I mean.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting.
Sure.
I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory.
Probably a good idea.
Amatis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
The rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners.
Yep.
Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital.
I
He
see.
set out to find it not long after.
Sure.
On his own?
I mean, yeah.
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
You should have known that one by now. He came this far. How about the tunnel?
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew
Nothing.
split into 2 groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing.
Including yourself?
Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised.
I'm looking into it.
Much appreciated. A lot of us want to know what happened in there.
I'm sure. Between your face and your voice, I get the impression this guy is like 16, 17, and just doing his most thorough chest voice to sound like a man as best as possible. But I could be wrong. Anyway, tell me about Amadis.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
That makes sense. You're a scout? Sure, it seems to be the case.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Collapsing tunnel?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
I already helped him.
Moreland and his showman.
Yep, already did it.
That's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you.
Sure, sure.
And then there are all the other folk who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel.
To hunt the Tallneck?
Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
That's what I was going to ask.
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too.
Yeah, they're all over.
Seems like they've been patrolling the desert.
Yep.
Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Yes,
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
I guess. Okay, well, how about to the rot then?
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll head for Thormarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Indeed.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
Yeah, that's all it
It's
is.
more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine.
Strong
I'll lay
arming.
low,
That's
north
what
of
I
the
do.
village. See you there.
Yeah, sure, see you there. I don't know why we can't discuss it here, but apparently we can't. It's part of the next step of the quest. Got it. Cool. For a second, I thought he was going to say something important, but then he didn't. Corin, the rumor monger, I swear his voice did change when I was talking to him. What is it? What's with all the people in this camp changing their voices to sound cooler? I have no idea. Seems to be a thing, though. All right, so... Oh, the spine break is that tunnel. Right. So that's what I'm supposed to be doing around here, huh? Well, that is much closer than Talana's thing. Wow. That's way out there. So this is genuinely just a quick stop on the way to meet Talana where you're supposed to be meeting her. Well, okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'll go check out the tunnel because that's way further west than I've been venturing just yet. And I'm trying to be methodical about all this. If I just stick my face into the clouds at some point, I'm just going to run into 5,000 question marks and not have any idea where to go. Speaking of not having any idea where to go, this is very dusty. It's hard to see where you're going. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Right, because I am tracking the wrong quest. I guess that'll happen. Breaking even, huh? Okay, well, let's try this again. Back that way, huh? All right, well, let me call him a pig. Come on, pig. Let's go. To the tunnel. That's really close. Hey, and look at all the other bristlebacks. For a second, I forgot what you were called. Sorry. All I could think of was pig. The deep voice bug is spreading apparently. Okay, tunnel. There it is.
I need to find his missing expedition. And clear a path back east.
Ideally. Now, don't get killed by the bristlebacks, okay? You hang tight. I'll be back, hopefully. Okay, so what do we got here? Anything worth scanning? Ancient compartment. Are you digging stuff up? Keep that up, man. Keep that up. You got this. I trust you.
And no sign of the missing expedition.
Yeah, no sign of what could possibly have
Find a
happened.
way to get further.
Yeah, I have no idea how I could possibly do that. No idea. It certainly is a mystery. What would I do if I hadn't... If I didn't...
Be
I
able
guess...
to blow up that fire gleam?
Yes, exactly, Ayla. Yes, exactly. How did Fire Gleam form? in the collapsed tunnel that collapsed like a couple days ago? Is that what they were talking about it in terms of? Yeah, that's what they do. Great. What exploded? No, excuse me, not what exploded, but what noticed the explosion is what I wanted to know. Something noticed that. Is there somebody in here? Well, there's a vent. What the heck? Okay, so this is part of it. Oh, pardon me. There's a box. This is part of the passageway that was not accessible before. That's why we... Sorry, wrong button. That's how we can explain that there was fire gloom on the walls, huh? It's just the main passageway collapsed so badly.
Alive in here.
Really? Oh, look at that. How could you tell they were alive? Impressive. Lunda. Okay, hello.
So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
How are you still alive?
What happened to you?
A terror in the dark.
Uh-huh.
The world shuddered.
Haven't lost your flair for the dramatic in your dying moments.
Never got a look. The caravan. We all ran.
Right.
Everything collapsed. Crawled here. Couldn't escape.
But what happened to you?
Did anyone make it out? And find the first caravan?
Not that I've heard.
Yes.
I mean,
Someone
yes, someone did.
Good. At least I'm not alone.
And then she dies. Despite the presence of 5,000 medicinal berries. What happened? Did she just get bludgeoned by the collapse then? Put my hand comfortingly on the steel rivet sticking out of her arm.
Sounds like something big attacked the missing expedition.
It does, doesn't it?
I better press on.
Oh, you'd better. Alright, is there anything else here that I need to worry about? No. Onward we go then. Look at that data. I do enjoy a good bit of data. Alright, have some keys. Have some... that. 3 echo shells. That's nice, actually. Safe! Bad placement for this particular data point. What do we got? Data corruption partial. Much as log. Mom. You get your ass over here, Josh. Josh. I need to get to the safe first, Mom. Josh, no! Josh, we need the supplies. It's close by. Leave them. I know this tunnel better than anyone, Mom. I work there. There's time. And then there wasn't. I'm sorry I gave Josh such a weenie little voice, but, you know, I had to do something to differentiate from the strong-talking mom. Deep voice bug. I swear, it's spreading. Anyway. Let's go this way. Surely it will not collapse further. I must be safe.
Sound of that.
No. No, indeed. Are you going to actually collapse and lock me in here? Not going to stop me from looting this box, though. Probably open. Hang on. I got to loot this, too. I would actually... It would garner a lot of respect for me if you actually did punish me for looting the boxes and just smash me under a rock slide because I delayed when Aloy was like, I don't like this. This seems like it's going to collapse. I would actually be impressed by that. That's okay, though. You didn't need to crush me and kill me. It's okay. I don't mind not dying. Hello. Burrowers. So this is not what attacked them. Probably. Either that or they're all a bunch of weenies. But that does happen. Most people, kind of weenies.
Burrowers. And more of Porker's missing expedition.
Man, you got good eyes, though. So where are these missing expeditions that you mentioned? I don't see them. Well, whatever. Let's just kill the burrowers. I suppose. What kind of burrowers we got? Apex trackers. About as beefy as burrowers can get. And one apex spike snout this wheel. Well, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and shoot your bottom off. Just like that. Uh-huh. Didn't like that, did you? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You won't like this either. And your friend noticed, but that's okay, because that'd probably make him sit up and look around, which means I can shoot his chest off. Ha ha! I missed. I've missed. I've made a terrible mistake.
Damn. Machine called in backup.
Did they? Who did? When? What are you talking about? Who had an opportunity to do that? What are you talking about? There's no backup here. Oh. There is.
Fire's wasted on that machine.
I see. Did you just burrow up from under the ground waiting? You were waiting down there for someone to call you? Fascinating. I don't understand what burrowers are doing in the ground when they're... Like, what are you doing down there? Just hanging out? Do you sleep? Do burrowers sleep? Is that what's going on here? Maybe. Well, I don't know. Build some arrows. And the Apex Spike Snout, meanwhile, has not noticed any of this. Apex Spike Snout doesn't care in the least. So I'm just going to sneak up on him. and stab him in the butt real good, and I'm guessing that'll just take care of the matter. And if it doesn't, I have an idea as well. He's not even patrolling. I feel like you might be glitched out, my good friend. That will not kill you, but you know what will? You know what will? This right here. It took me a while to notice the fact that this, like, multiplies my sneak strike damage, but I've noticed, so now I'm doing it. Haha! Great.
She said they were attacked by some kind of terror.
She did say that. I wish I could deactivate.
I don't think it was these burrowers.
Valor Surge. No, I don't think it was. I think you're right about that. In any case, yeah, it looks like we're using up my entire Valor Surge because I wanted to show off the fact I can stab things real good. Well, I suppose it's probably fine. I won't need it against the shadow in the darkness or whatever it is, right? Right, I'll probably be fine. Give me a second to loot. There goes the Valor Surge. Just about in time for me to finish up what I was doing. Okay, anything else I need to know about here? There's a box over there, I think. Yes, indeed there is. Great, anything else? No. What's that? Another box. Man, there are boxes freaking everywhere. Right before the apocalypse, people just shoved everything they owned into little tiny wooden crates.
Could look around with my focus.
Extremely resilient wooden crates that then sat there for 1,000 years, and then 1,000 years later, here comes Aloy. It's like, hey, you know what? Crate equals free.
Should be able to clear that rubble with my bowcaster.
I would imagine you can, but you have to pull it from 2 angles because arbitrary reasons. Let's do it. Number 1. That partially collapsed that rubble, but not enough, so number 2. I missed. Did I miss? I didn't miss. Look at me go. Quick draw, full casting. Yeah. Okay. So, what we got here? A rolling rock from nowhere. Hello?
Pays attention.
Ah, yeah.
Sounds like it's coming from further in.
That doesn't make any sense at all, does it? Didn't the thing chase them out of this place? They get caught inside the collapse. Is that the idea? Can I scan for it? It would seem to make sense if I could, but I certainly can't. Hey, look, a box. They really do put these things all over. Give me that. Thank you. 3 echo shells. I sometimes look down on the tiny boxes that don't have much in them, but it seems that most of them have echo shells in them. Really?
It looks like it lets out ahead.
Okay. Yes, I think this is supposed to be collapsing, so I should probably pay attention to that. Oh! Okay. That was a rock breaker, wasn't it? That's why they didn't see it, because it was burrowing.
A rock breaker.
Uh-huh.
It must have attacked the Oseram as they were passing through.
Well, I was looking for an opportunity to fight one, so I guess this is my chance. Oh, hey! Rock breaker. The music seems to be acting like it sees me, but I don't know why. Maybe it's just trying to build tension. That could be. So this is my rock breaker fighting arena, huh? Not much in the way of stealth grass, I can't help but notice. I don't think it is alerted just yet. Which is convenient in a way. Let's just head up here and see what we got here. Those are chill water drums, so I'm guessing it's weak to chill. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Okay, so it is fighting me. It thinks it saw me and it is fighting me. Okay. An acquisition machine mines underground resources and stores them in above-ground mounds. It can move quickly underground and surprise enemies from below. Indeed it can. Mining claws. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to gather is its mining claws? Indeed. It's got 4 of them and I want all of them. Blaze sack. Disable its fire attacks with that. Resource canisters on the butt as usual. That's where it keeps its primary nerve. Exhaust port. Waste expulsion. It's actually its butthole, especially vulnerable to damage. Yes, shoot something in the butthole, it will not be happy, as it turns out. Well observed, Aloy. Okay, I can't see you when you're underground for reasons unknown to man. And okay. It's trying to do hit and run tactics, but it doesn't actually know where I am. I think. It doesn't. Okay, it's blowing up all the chill water sacks and such that were in the area to help me out with this fight. Apparently, we can't have that. Yeah, it's just busting them all up into chill water canisters. Interesting. Would you resurface? It's genuinely... Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. Is it's destroying all the chill water things. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't pay any attention to its weaknesses. Maybe I should do that? Should be the new entry, right? Oh, I already looked at it, so it won't show up that way. The one that looks like a big old mole. There it is. There you are. Weak to frost and shock. Frost and shock. Nice combination, actually. So what do I have for weapons for that? Because I think at the moment the answer to that is nothing. Purge water, slicing, frost. That's the one. That's the one. Equip the frost bow here. And let's see. I don't have any shock things either at the moment. Well, I can do something about that. Stand by there, Rockbreaker. I'm just preparing. Don't you mind me. We're going to throw on my other tripcaster. There we go. And I think that should be fine. Okay. So. I can sort of make my way around in the floor is lava style fashion. Is the idea that it can track you based on your footfalls if you're on the ground? Is that what's going on? Yeah, okay, cool. It does, in fact, know I'm here. It was automatically alerted to my presence, and now we are fighting. Okay, well, sure. Sounds good, man. Sounds great, in fact. Let me just get out these things. Okay, we're doing some kind of a tunnel attack. Makes sense, I suppose. My bones are broken. No one is surprised about that. There we go. Knock your foot off. Got one foot. Okay. So it basically transforms into a car. It transforms into a car like a transformer. And then it patrols around the area, running its mining claws, and being basically a murder car. That's an attack I don't think it had in previous games. Also, I'm taking damage from what, exactly? The frost, I suppose? Okay, okay. We need to stop you from being able to tunnel, because you're being a pain about this. No, that didn't get anything. Okay, murder car's happening. Murder car! Murder car. And it actually brings its three rotors out and collapses them together as if it were a three-pronged jaw in order to bite at you, which is kind of terrifying, honestly. Ow, there go my bones again. But who needs them? I got more where that came from, seemingly. Alright. It's underground, which means I can't do nothing about it. Okay, yes, I'm just taking periodic damage. I'm not sure what from, though.
Still in this fight.
Yeah, I know, you're fine. Okay. Okay. Right below me. That's a problem. Okay, it's breaching like a whale, or a shark, or something like that. Mouth first, just trying to bite at me, huh? Okay. Interesting. Why am I taking so much damage? What's hitting me? Am I taking damage from being on the ground near its tremors? Because that's news to me, if so. Alright, I lost sight of me. Nice, I guess. Where are those pillars that I was standing on before? I should go over there. I should go back to there. If I can find it. There we go, there we go. This'll work. This'll work. It must have broken the pillar. It must have broken the pillar. That is what it is, huh? If I'm on the ground nearby it, I take damage. Man! You're pretty nasty, you know that? You're pretty nasty. I gotta take care of those claws before I'm in a lot of trouble. Did I get it? I got one. Okay, great. And that hit me anyway, despite my best efforts. Grab your claw. Okay, we're gonna make more of these real quick. Perfect. Okay, run. Okay. Where did it go? Where did it go? Heal up, I guess. Taking more damage, so presumably it's nearby. Okay. I hope that's what's happening here, is that I'm taking tremor damage from its presence nearby, because otherwise this seems a little broken. Whoops. It disrupted my Batman slinging. Ah, and there goes the stake I was trying to climb. Yeah, sure, fair enough, I guess. Well, good point. Won't do it again. There we go. That claw off. Very good. Okay. And it charges face first into whatever that was. It's got one claw left. I should be able to disable its ability to dig if I take those off, right? Right? Maybe not? I don't know. I would hope so. They are called mining claws. I presume they serve that purpose. Could you hold still for a second? Thank you. Thank you very much. Did I get it? I got it. No more claws for you, but you're still mining. So apparently that is not the function they fulfill. Fine. Fine. Okay, so now we just need to try and kill you, huh? Wait, you did resurface, so maybe it just interrupted that particular mining that you were doing, that digging? You had started before I knocked your foot off, and now you have to make do? I'm hoping that's exactly what's happening here. Okay. You're moving a lot more slowly, which I appreciate about you. Now, you know, you're less like a mole and more like a seal, aren't you? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set up one of these. I mean, there we go. There we go. Nice. Do it again, please. Right this way. Right this way, sir. Thank you. Now is indeed my chance. So let's go ahead and get some sneak strike in. Critical strike. Another one, please, if I can. No? I can. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, that's good. That is great, in fact. Okay. There were things on your butt that I wanted to knock off. I now remember. Not the exhaust port, the resource containers. Yes. Okay. Let's try and knock those off. There we go. Boosh. Okay, we got one. Ow. That was not my bone, surprisingly. You're really way less capable of murdering me once your claws are off, huh? I guess that makes sense. If you have someone who's trying to kill you, and you knock off their hands and feet, I feel like, yes, they will be worse at killing you at that point. Probably very angry. And he's still very big and has a lot of rotors in the front. Which means I'm still in a lot of, danger, but he's much less capable of murdering me, which I do appreciate very much. Grab that. Nothing great in there, but you know what? We've got to grab it to try. Ouch. I'm not very good at dodging his attacks, but fortunately I'm high enough level where it doesn't matter very much. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be doing in order to survive the onslaught of a rock breaker, aside from just be high level and not let him win. We're just going to freeze you at this point, okay? I'm going to freeze you good. There we go. You are frozen good. Now we're just going to shoot you as hard as I'm capable of. In the face. And you're dead. Hooray. Well, that went okay.
Well, that's one rock breaker that won't be troubling anyone anymore.
One. There are
Must
plenty.
have entered the canyon on the eastern side. I better take a look.
You probably should, but in the first place... But first we need to loot the thing. Okay. Machine cores. Circulator. We got that anyway. I'm guessing I'm not going to get the primary nerve as much as I would like it. Where did that other resource container go? Well, there's something valuable over there. Or not? What was I seeing? I saw something purple over there, didn't I? I swear. I thought I did. Maybe it was just a resource that was out of... It was the resource that was out of range, wasn't it? That's exactly what it was. Ah! That looks like the resource container. And it's purple. Ooh. Ooh, it's purple. Oh, that's the mining claw. Never mind. That makes sense. That was... I did knock all four off, after all. Okay. Well, given all the chill water that this guy spread around before he... Wait a second, there it is. Ha-ha! And it's got white quality loot in it, which means no primary nerve for me. That is a shame. Alright, I'm going to go scoop up all the chill water. Give me a moment. I'll be with you shortly. I really don't need this much chill water, huh? Yeah, and I can probably leave it alone. I got what I came for. I knocked off his arms and legs and gathered them lovingly into my pouch because I am completely normally adjusted. I'm a normal person. I'm not a psycho murderer or anything.
Must be the supplies the second crew was supposed to bring over.
Carts? What?
Borgif said his lockbox was supposed to be among them.
I don't see the carts you're talking about. Admittedly, I am fairly bad at spotting things. Hey, there we go. There we go. These are the things I just jumped over. Those are the carts in question. Got it. Valuable cash. All that's in it is Borgif's lockbox. Well, that's convenient, I guess.
Lockbox. I should take it back to him.
Should you? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. He didn't seem like a great guy, but I don't usually just steal people's stuff unless they don't know that I'm looking for it, in which case I just steal everybody's stuff constantly all the time. Find an entrance to the eastern, what now? Eastern side of the canyon. Oh, I see. I'm in an open area in the middle of that. Okay, so this part collapsed and this part collapsed. So basically a rock breaker chased them in here, knocked this down, killed a bunch of them here, and then knocked this down and got itself trapped because that's how it works with rock breakers. It's not like they can just tunnel their way through rock or anything. It's fine. I think ostensibly this whole... it collapsed the tunnel thing. It's supposed to have happened fairly recently, despite the fact that I saw that the eastern end was collapsed, and then I wandered around for weeks, and then I found out that the west side was collapsed as well. So, yeah, it's probably fine. It's just fine. Okay. Well, there's indeed an entrance. That was easy. I've done it. I'm in. What am I doing here? What is my purpose?
That wall looks like it came down when the rockbreaker attacked.
If you say so. It just looks like a wall to me.
In the canyon.
Yes.
The must have run into the western tunnel. I should be able to blow this up to clear the debris.
Is that so? Just this barrel here? You think that a single barrel... two barrels of blaze. You think that'll do it? No, I don't have a fire weapon equipped. Hang on. Hang on. I really got to get myself a bow that can do both, you know? Because I got my fire bow and I got my ice bow, and I don't have an ice and fire bow. That's what I want. That's what I want. Someday, perhaps. I should probably stand back if it's actually powerful enough to blow this wall up. Sure.
The tunnel should be clear now.
Sure, because that's how it works. I don't know. For whatever reason, that wall didn't look like it was going to come down with a incendiary barrel blowing up directly next to it. I know Blaze is supposed to be more powerful than that, but it didn't look like it did it. Nope. Nope. That's okay. All right, so the passageway to the east is opened. Wait. So all that you needed was a barrel of Blaze in order to open this from the east? I really got to learn to just, like, pick up a dang barrel, right? Just carry a barrel with me. I mean, not always, but, like, if I find a wall that needs to be blown up that easily, just carry a dang barrel over. There are barrels all over the place. Check in at any rebel camp, and they got 15 dozen barrels. Just carry a barrel, blow it up there, save yourself a bunch of trouble. And then I guess I wouldn't have found the base, then, so... maybe it is for the best that it's worked out this way. In any case, I guess I gotta go back to Porgov. Sure, I can do that. Oh, I see. I was supposed to step outside and use this campfire to warp back. Well, that would have been smart, but I didn't. And it's actually faster to go back and do that, so I will do that. See you in a second. Ouch. Sliding over rocks on your chin and thigh. Seems like a very bad time. Yeah, I'm wearing some armor, but it's not exactly designed for that.
I think I'm back in no man's land.
Uh-huh.
It'll be easier to go back and forth.
Good job using a map there, Aloy. Why are there so many long legs over there? Oh, I guess there always were, weren't there? There was a pack of long legs in these things. I remember that. I remember that being a thing. They're just higher level now because I'm higher level, and that's how it works. The cauldrons are very polite, and they're like, well, what level is Aloy exactly? Oh, she's not quite... Okay. We'll dial back the power for now. Very kind of you, cauldrons. Very kind of you, Hephaestus. Much appreciated.
Let's see. So, if we add all the days lost to being stuck in Camp Nowhere, and throw in some hazard pay, because no doubt the crew will demand it.
They should, probably.
Reduce the number of the crew by half.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and can't forget the Savior's Delving fee. Huh. Might just break even.
Well, isn't that nice?
Delves up and running, the shards will come pouring in.
You say that, but who knows, really?
Have I got news for you, Red?
Oh, man, nobody's called me that for so long. You just had to go back to it because you're extremely awesome. Look at you go. Fine, we'll talk. Hello.
I hear the Tenakth are fighting each other quite a bit these days.
Yes, that happens.
Some of them contain machines. Those you've got to be real careful of.
I feel like we discussed this very thing last time we
Seen a
talked.
whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here.
Uh-huh.
Spotted one just west of here.
Oh, that's the one I thought you were talking about last
They
time.
even set up camp in the south.
Mm-hmm, they did.
Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them.
Yeah. So, a thought that I thought
There's a
earlier.
lot of business. I'll keep an eye out for them while I'm out here.
Yeah. So, here's the thing, right? Let me just zoom out for a second. Okay, you can't actually see the rebel outposts when I zoom out. You can only see the rebel camps. But, okay. Talking sheerly in terms of quantities. Let's see. Is there a place I can check this? Statistics? Not that. Not the... Okay. 214 humans killed. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm a mass murderer. Okay, so... I don't know that there's a way that I can do this. Basically... Oh, here we go. Rebel camps. Two rebel camps cleared. 9 rebel outposts cleared. 11 hubs of rebel civilization. Who, in fact, made the decision that the rebels were the ones that are the rebels? You know? They have nearly as many cities and camps as the people, the Tenakth, who are not rebels. They have the more established civilization, mind you. And admittedly, the rebels are apparently trying to kill all the rest of the other Tenakth. But apparently that's also, like, has a long grand tradition among the Tenakth, is warring amongst the clans. So, basically, Aloy has just decided that half the Tenakth cities must be wiped from the map. Essentially is what we're going with here.
The rebel kind.
And I still am uncomfortable with it. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm getting at here. What do you want me to do here? Oh, right. I haven't talked to Porgov. Right. I forgot. Hello, Porgov. Sorry.
You're back.
I am.
How's that tunnel looking?
Open.
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway.
Yeah.
Turns out a rock breaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Yeah, that happens.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a Delver's End, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Being attacked
Well,
by that
I
specific
took care of
machine?
the
Or,
rock breaker. The way's clear
or
now.
being crushed to death by rocks?
Ha ha! I knew you could do it.
Yeah, apparently it just took a single...
And,
pardon me, 2
You
barrels
didn't
of
happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
blaze, rather.
Here you go.
There you go.
Spark
Wow,
in the
it's
dark.
huge!
Is there nothing you can't do?
It's as big. It's bigger than the box I found it in originally. Aloy has no answer to that question, incidentally. I'm just gonna watch you open it, okay? The lock's on the other side. I can see it from here.
Here, your fee as promised.
Wait,
Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out.
was he supposed to be opening
then
the
I can
box?
send for another crew, get this expedition going proper like.
But he didn't open it, though.
Ah, onwards to the Delve.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Sitting around if I have
I can't help you with that. You said it in the fashion that suggests that you're like trying to strongly hint that I go get you an ale, but like I don't have an ale. I don't think I'm even capable of procuring an ale. I'm not sure why. Certainly alcohol exists in this world. Just talk to Aaron, but like I don't seem to be able to pick it up. I don't know. It's mysterious. All right. So the tunnel's open. The tunnel's open, and you have anything else you want to say, Porgov?
Some of the crew will head down south soon.
Armor in this heat.
Finally get on with the Delve.
Cooking in your armor. You're barely wearing any armor, Aloy. It's stealth armor. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. And Pogrund, he doesn't have anything else to say, and that's fine as well. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try and keep today's episode relatively short because I have limited time because this week I've been exhausting and I haven't managed my time properly. So we're going to go and take on these rebels over here, despite all my protests about the justification of my doing so. And we're going to call it good after that. That's the plan anyway. I'm guessing it'll go smoothly. It usually does. But you never know. Maybe they'll have some tricks up their sleeve that I'm not expecting. It could happen. It's a possibility. Let's see here. We got a tracker burrower spot in front of the place. Oh, hey, this shelter's like right here. Okay, well, I should probably take advantage of the workbench. Hang on. Let me just quickly build some tear precision arrows, and I think that should do it for now. Hey, that too. Great. May as well, you know, while I'm here. Great, that's good enough. That's fine. Okay. Let's just work my way over this way. Oh, sure. Grab that while I'm here. I want to discover the burrower site, but you have to get awfully close to discover these sites. There we go. You have to actually go until the tracker at the top of the screen gets down to 0 paces away. You have to actually set your foot in their territory, or else it doesn't count as discovered. Which is why I have so many machine sites that are not discovered, as it turns out. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Just passing through. You don't wish to mind me. Promise. Promise. If you do walk over here, though, I will attempt to... Wait, you're an Apex. I can't possibly tame you, can I?
Shotgun won't do much.
Yeah, you are indeed. See, here's the thing. Like, I learn all these taming abilities, which is great, but then I am not able to use them because all the machines transmute themselves into Apexes. Huh. So when it calls for reinforcements, there's no delay on that, huh? That's a shell snapper for sure. Okay, it's trying to scan the grass. I should probably not sit directly where the scanning beam is going. It has been called as reinforcements, but it's entirely calm. Which I suppose is convenient. No, it's not. No, it's not. I found the corpse. Okay. Do I need bolts for these things? I don't honestly know. Probably wouldn't hurt anything. Do you have a path? Highlight track. You do. You do indeed. So despite not being here a minute ago, you have a pre-designated path. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. All machines do, don't they? There's a sound shell. I feel like I don't really need to mess around with all this. I feel like I don't have any business here. It's fine. That's not the way I need to be going. That's the way I need to be going. Now there's a shell snapper directly outside town, which may cause problems later.
I was told I'd find one here.
Indeed you were.
I should take out the leader.
Okay, so we got
There are riders patrolling the area.
level 20.
Better stay out of sight.
You say that, but there's no place to stay out of sight. We're crawling around in the desert. Well, never mind, there's grass growing in the desert for some reason. Sure. What was that noise exactly? I'm not really sure. His blade is sharp and his eyes are open, and he just says that while talking to himself. What a strange person. Okay, that was the shielding, unfortunately. Oh, good. Oh, good. Alright. Well. Firing! Firing! Am I using the wrong arrows? I am using the wrong arrows. That's what's going on. I'm trying to instruct my mount to attack that. That's what's going on. That's why those arrows are pulsing like that. I understand. Hostile! Or pasta. One of those two things is what he said. Oh, hey! What the heck is an Apex Ravager doing here? Can you not? My goodness, can you not? Grab that. Okay. So we got the rebel leader, but we're a little bit busy with the Apex Ravager that just showed up. Are you actually rebel aligned? You're not. They're killing the rebels. They're killing the rebels. That's great. That's fine. Keep it up. Keep it up. Wait, are they attacking the leader? I'm not sure. They might be. Wow. Now they're on this apparently. They got this. I'm gonna let them do that. Anybody else I should be dealing with in the meantime? I think they are killing the leader. Wow. Problem taking care of itself. And meanwhile, the leader is shouting at everybody to attack me, because that makes sense. I'm gonna just shoot your face, okay? Technically your temple. Oh no! I love it when they say that. Oh no! Oh, I hit your collar. Man, that's a trick shot, hitting that. No thank you. No thank you. Yeah, unfortunately for you, I had to drill on how to deal with this exact situation for like an hour. Wow, I missed. No. Oh, cool, and I got hit anyway. I'm fine, I'm fine. I may not be able to move or attack while shocked at full shock state, but I can certainly still eat berries for some reason. You and your shifty head. Ow. Ow. Listen. There. Oh, that was the leader. You were the leader. Oh. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
I should get this back to Duke.
I'm sad that the,
Should have been in this place.
you'd say that.
Let's deal with
Either way, I'm done, as you say. Okay. So that person's dead. Apex Ravagers are making an absolute mess of the place. But most of them are fighting the Bristlebacks. Which is a little sad, really. What did the Bristlebacks do to deserve this? They just got tamed. It's not their fault. Well, is there anything else I should get while I'm here?
those ballistas. Might be time to use them.
What ballistas? Up there? Oh, I see. Okay. Sure. I can do that. How's a normal person supposed to get up here? A normal person who doesn't have a Batman thingy. Alright, sure. Let's just murder everybody. Because there can be no peace. There can be no rest. There's only destruction. Let's see. Let's shoot you. Am I even hitting anything? I can't really tell. I think of that little dot there. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. And then if we... Okay, yes, that's working great. How many bolts do I have exactly? Is it functionally infinite? You can indeed. Whoops. Bad shot. Man, that rebel has no idea where I am, despite the fact that I'm using their ballista currently to attack. You better hope I don't find you. Apparently I got nothing really to worry about. If your fighting skills are as good as your searching skills, I don't really have any concerns at all here. Oh, nice dodge. I didn't know you could do that. Why are my ballistae infinite? These are gigantic bolts I'm firing at this fella. It seems to me that it shouldn't be... Oh, I destroyed his weapon. Whoops. Oh, now it's limping away. Oh, no. Yet I kill it anyway. Of course I do. But I cannot crank this around to find the rebel who was where I am. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. You probably better be prepared just in case I ever come back. Can I reach you with this one? Probably not, huh? Nah, we can't aim that low. Okay, well, that's fine. Are you the last survivor? Are you just crouching in cover and hoping that I don't notice, despite the fact that you were shouting to your ostensible allies a minute ago? Yeah, probably.
These rebels won't be bothering anyone else.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Aloy, good job. Mostly it was the Apex Ravager that took care of the situation, but, you know, that's an interesting way to take care of it. I may not be able to tame Apex Ravagers, but I can certainly lead them to people that I don't want to be alive, and then those people aren't alive anymore. Amazing. Wait. They've got a Ravager in their camp. There's just a Ravager in a cage here. Oh, is the idea that they're planning on taming it? Was I supposed to release the Ravager that they had in the cage in the center of town? I see. And instead I just sort of... Yeah, you're supposed to use these blaze drums, right? You're supposed to use these blaze drums to free the Ravager, then supposed to run rampant through the town, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's exactly it. Look at him go. And now he's angry because, of course, I blew him up. As he should be. I would be, too. You probably could. That's kind of the whole point. Ow! I'm alright. Give me a second. I bet I could use that, says Aloy. As if she's never wielded a Ravager cannon before. Good discovery, Aloy. You've noticed that they have guns that you can use as a gun. Who could have known such a thing? Ow. My bones. Stop that. I'm gonna shoot you in the face with your own body part. Oh, I can override you, huh? Yeah, sure. I'll put you on defensive. Travel around with you for a while. I've always felt like you should be able to ride Ravagers, but turns out no. And that's okay, I guess. They don't permit such things. Reasonable. They're a powerful predator. They wouldn't want such things to be happening. I understand. I do. Is there anything else to do here? I can save. Sure. Did it. Got it. Done. I feel a little bad that I knocked the Ravager's cannon off since I was just going to tame him anyway. But, well, what's done is done. It's not like I can put the dang thing back on. I almost used up all the bullets anyway. It's just going to follow me around until the taming runs off. And I suppose when the taming runs out, it will try to kill me again, won't it? I keep forgetting that that's a thing.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, right, the shell snapper. Oh, it's a shell snapper site. That's why there's a shell snapper. There was just a site there. Interesting. Was it a shell snapper site before it got called? Also, did the Ravager stop following me? It did! I figured I'd just take on the shell snapper because, you know, I have a Ravager. I may as well use it for something. But it actually refuses to leave the camp. Bizarre. Okay, fine. I'm still going to fight the shell snapper because I got nothing better to do with my last few minutes here. Pew. Ah, cool. Well, that definitely got alerted. And I've reached level 41, so that's nice. You did not see me. I can silence try something. Oh, I didn't even know you were there. Hi. Hi. Don't mind me now, buddy. I'm just going to knock some of your bolts off. It's fine. There we go. Ooh. Got a piece of it, indeed. Alright, we're going to grab that bolt before something untoward happens to it. Uh-huh. Ow, nice, okay. Oh, right, I keep forgetting how it's a fantastic idea for me to stealth kill whenever possible, because, I mean, I heal to double max health whenever I stealth kill somebody. I really got to remember that. It's extremely important. Okay, just knocking chunks off your body is fine. Don't mind me. Grab this. Dropping frost weapons all over the place, but it's not like that does me a lick of good against this thing. Uh-oh. Okay. It just sticks its head up and then acts as a turret. Fascinating. That's bad. That thing crushes your bones if it hits you. I've had it happen before many times. Right there. Nice. How the heck? Oh, right, you have a butt stomp. I forgot that he has a backward butt stomp. I thought for a second that by shooting that particular part of his shell off, I actually propelled him backwards through the air at high velocity, and that would have been very strange indeed. Okay. Alright. Okay. Just avoid the bullets, and shoot the bolts. Shoot the bolts. Right. I can't see the bolt from here. That's strange. Ouch. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm frozen, but I'm okay. And just shoot that thing. Okay, that didn't work at all. I have to be able to see the bolts in order for this to actually work out. Not the kinetic dynamo. I know words. I want the bolts. The bolts. Where are the... It has burrowed and therefore is invisible. I can't possibly scan things through Earth, are you kidding? Never mind that I do that every day and constantly, but I can't do it, so it's fine. No, there he goes again. Ouch. An advance, ouch. Somehow that hurt me, I'm not sure how. Frost blaster, processing capsule. Shell bolt, there we go, shell bolt, okay. Doesn't have a whole lot of them left, so let's just do what we can here. Boom. Okay. I'm not sure what it's doing. It seems to just be limping away from me, which is a weird combat tactic. You could, but it's not vulnerable to frost, as it turns out, as a thing that uses frost weapons all the time. Go figure. Okay, your bolts are toward the back, so I can't actually get them from here. Okay, I'm still gonna try, though. Ouch. You're right, I deserved that one. I deserved that one. Okay. Right. No, you're very fast at turning around when you want to be, and I wish that you were not. Admittedly, you've got one chunk of shell left, so you have reason to be cautious. Alright, I'm gonna make more arrows. There we go. There he is, doing turret mode. Turret mode. Turret mode. Ouch. Much better. Apparently. Launch! I'm okay. Alright, but it's over there. It's over there. Stand up, Ayla, quickly. There. Got it! Okay, your shell is entirely off. All that remains up there is the kinetic dynamo. I say words all the time. Okay, we're just gonna shoot that. Okay, he doesn't seem happy with me attacking that thing. That makes sense. The biggest weak point that it's got. And it's entirely exposed. The music actually changed when the rest of its shell fell off too, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Problem. Big, nasty problem. Okay, there we go. Got the bolt. We're gonna shoot the dynamo. Okay. It's doing okay damage, but not as good as I'd like. Okay. Weak against fire, you say. And that's the weapon I don't have equipped right now, isn't it? Oh, I do have it equipped. Nice, of course. It's a frost-using machine, so of course it doesn't like fire. Let's just try and light it on fire then. Seems like a great idea. Fire. Light it on fire. There we go. Now it's on fire. So now we can shoot the dynamo. Okay, it's got sonic attacks. Did not realize. I guess it must be running out of options here. It's still got its frost attacks intact. But it's also on fire, which is not super happy about. It's almost dead. Come on. One more shot. One more shot will do it. One more shot will do it. There. That does it. Fantastic. Okay, great. Oh, and I have like 20 seconds left. Okay, cool. Well, I did it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to stop right here so I don't have to do another clip. It's an abrupt ending. I know. I'm sorry. Next time, I don't know what we're doing. We'll figure it out. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, okay? Sorry. Out of time. New clip would be stupid. See you next time.